So, who are you and what have you brought today for this episode?
So I'm Danny and this is my Ford Fiesta St3.
So what made you pick this car? What was your inspiration for it?
No real inspiration other than the usual Ken Block.
Ken Block, actually. Literally the same.
Yeah, and I had a Fiesta before, just a standard Z-Tech. Wanted something with a bit more oomph to it, and this came up for the right price, so I bought it.
I feel like we're the same person because I had a standard Z-Tech and wanted the exact same thing, so we both just like upgrading through the Fiestas.
Yeah,
you went
I feel
for
like
the right
it's a
choice,
natural progression.
You definitely went for the right choice. I didn't. I've only seen like mostly red STs. You've gone for the right option, gone for probably the best color in my opinion, the blue. I mean,
yeah, I wasn't too fussy on color when I was picking it. It's just more a case of my grandma has a red Z-Tech, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want a red car as well.
Yeah.
And I just prefer the blue.
it does look so much nicer. So
yeah, I would have gone black, but again,
yeah,
you see a lot of black ones as well.
What like stage is it at? What have you tuned it to?
So it's currently at stage 1 plus by AET Motorsport, so it's Voodoo Performance. Got an ITG induction kit on it, Voodoo induction hose, high back lowering springs, TRC splitters and skirts, Maxton spoiler extender. I'm going to not get run over by a van. AirTech spoilerizers. What else have I got? Magnum plates on the front plate.
Yeah, it's getting a bit crowded.
It is. I've got a Cobra 3-inch non-res catback. So it is running around 235, 240 brake.
Yeah.
At the minute.
That is nice though. Do you know the torque?
I don't off the top of my head now.
So you say it's about
stage 1 plus.
So I'd say potentially you're looking at just under 400 torque.
I think it's something around. I think it's about 350.
350, yeah.
I can't remember.
I know the stage 2 is 450, so that would make sense.
Yeah,
so
roughly something like that. Yeah.
That is a lot.
And it's not been dynoed yet either, so I don't know its exact figures. I just know what the map should be making it run.
We just know numbers and say probably 100 more plus what we would.
Pretty much, yeah.
Talk me through this exhaust, because I know you've just got it done recently.
Yeah, I got it done back end of November. Yeah, 3-inch bin lid of a catback.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, it sounds way better than the stock exhaust did.
I've already heard a little bit, but we will ask you in a little bit to give it a bit of a rev, because I like to hear that. Sure, a bit of a cold start. So obviously you got the splitter kit as well.
Yes.
Every Fiesta's got to have that.
I don't know a lot about the kit because that was on it when I bought it.
I literally thought these came out of the factory stock with these. Turns out they don't.
No, they don't.
But I'd seen so many. Every Fiesta ST I've seen has these, so I'm just like,
yeah,
I genuinely thought they were.
It's one of the reasons that drew me to this car specifically, because I saw it already had the TRC kit on it. I was like, well, that saves me a few £100. So.
Yeah. And obviously you've done the spoilerizer as well.
Yeah, done the spoilerizer.
A little fin extension.
Yep.
Like to see that, like see the spoiler boys, the big wings and all that.
Carbon effect, it's not real carbon.
Real carbon, I'll say it's real.
Yeah, totally real. Definitely. And then the sequential indicators.
Oh, they're the ones that kind of like strobe to the side? Ah, okay.
Yeah, and obviously the wind deflectors, but that's just standard for everybody.
With the wheels, you said you were possibly getting some new ones?
Possibly going to change them for some either bowlers or 1552s.
Okay.
So yeah, obviously just stock wheels at the minute. I don't know what tyres are on it. Goodyear is about all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voodoo front brake discs. Voodoo pads all around.
It's got some stopping power then.
Still the stock brake, still the stock discs on the back, and it's just locked itself. I've had the lights tinted front and back, along with the eyebrows, toe strap for no other reason other than I like it.
I've been looking at getting the toe strap, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to get like the little round hook thing. The only thing that puts me off is like it just clanging around at the front, and eventually like making marks. So I'll probably go for the strap.
Yeah, surprisingly, I've had no issues with that rubbing. I can't hear it flapping around either. So
yeah,
which is always good.
Got the aggressive front splitter as well. It's always good.
Ford Fiesta St3. In 2011, Ford revealed the Fiesta Mark VI and Mark VII based Fiesta ST concept, with the final production model revealed at the 2012 Geneva Motor Show. The Fiesta ST's front-mounted engine is a 1.6-litre turbocharged Ford EcoBoost inline-4 engine designed to deliver performance and decent fuel efficiency simultaneously. It features twin-independent variable camshaft timing and makes 180 horsepower with 240 Nm of torque. With overboost mode, power increases to 197 horsepower and torque to 275 Nm for a maximum of 15 seconds. The engine is mated to a front-driving 6-speed manual transmission with the inclusion of Ford's torque vectoring control system to brake the inside front wheel to aid agility and 3 ESP modes. The car has a weight of 1,234 kilograms, resulting in a power-to-weight ratio of 160 horsepower per ton with overboost, or 146 horsepower per ton without overboost. The Fiesta ST's front fascia has been redesigned to resemble the one seen on the Ford Focus ST, while other visual updates include a large rear wing, aggressive rear diffuser, dual exhaust system, and 17-inch wheels with Bridgestone Potenza tires. The interior features heated Recaro seats. The seats are comfortable and supportive, with bolsters that wrap around your kidneys and keep you well located when the road begins to twist and turn. All Fiesta STs came with MP3 connectivity and Bluetooth mobile phone preparation as standard, but you had to pay an extra £400 for satellite navigation on all except the range-topping ST3 model. To our eyes, it's one of the best-looking small hot hatches currently on sale. Blue bodywork is traditional for fast Fords, but the optional Spirit Blue metallic paintwork was a £495 extra. The £275 ST Style Pack adds red brake calipers, illuminated door sills and smoked alloy wheels for a more purposeful appearance. Tinted windows cost an extra £200. The Ford Fiesta has won 3 Car of the Year titles, 2 of them for the hot new Fiesta ST. Top Gear magazine awarded the Fiesta ST its Car of the Year honor, as well as Hot Hatch of the Year, continuing the success of the previous Fiesta ST, which won the same awards in 2013. The Fiesta ST has been a rival hot hatch to competitors such as the Vauxhall Corsa VXR, Volkswagen Golf GTI, Mini Cooper JCW, Honda Civic Type R, and many more over the generations. In the modified car scene, the Fiesta ST is a favorite for many. While there's much controversy over the car, it's still very prominent for car meets with many build and design variations that display the owner's taste in the art of modified cars. Some of the top companies to offer upgrades for the Fiesta ST are Puma Speed, Mountune, Voodoo Performance, and Maxton Designs. Despite what some may say about the Fiesta ST, it's an incredible beast of a car and will always stand strong in the automotive world.
Have a look underneath the bonnet.
Yeah, sure.
It always sounds cooler the way Americans say it. Should we have a look under the hood?
It does, but it's not.
Should we have a look under the bonnet? Spot of tea under the bonnet.
I did hear something beeping then, and I'm hoping it wasn't my car.
Might have been the Duke over there.
That's not a proper car. Yeah, not the right lot going on under here. ITG induction kit, Voodoo induction hose, Voodoo Symposer delete, which is there. Yeah, Voodoo battery tie down for no other reason other than it looks better than the stock one.
Obviously, Voodoo
and the oil dipstick as well. Yeah, But yeah, other than that, not a lot done under here.
I've literally never seen anything like this before because I've always seen just people with the cold air filters. I've never seen it like built like that.
Yeah, it's.
How does that flow around then?
I have absolutely no idea.
Where
To
is
be honest,
the air intake for that?
it's basically slap bang underneath where the headlight is.
That is really strange.
Yeah.
Normally I see something like that. It has like some kind of disc here where someone's like deleted a light and it just comes.
Yeah, you see a lot of them that are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty interesting. That.
Yeah, need to do something with this because it's just kind of there, but it just lives there for the minute, so at least it looks like it's connected to something.
Anyone want to comment down below what we can do with that? Don't say you shove a golf ball in the end of it. That'd probably not be the best idea.
No, I'm not doing that.
But, that's what my car sounds like because it's diesel.
Magnum plates on the front.
I need to get myself some of them.
Yeah, just don't do what I did and not line it up properly because it just sits a bit lower.
What's going on with these?
10 off eBay.
Any other eBay parts or Wish parts that you'd like to put on or have put on?
Aerial stubby, which is, you can tell is not real carbon because it's a bit knackered.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's from a jet wash, so...
So the jet wash got rid of the carbon?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, that and probably the weather, because this is Yorkshire.
True,
so.
yeah. Yeah, we don't have, well, see, it probably, on camera, it looks really nice. In reality, it's freezing cold and windy.
Yeah,
and
typical day in your Leeds.
It's been raining a lot, so, and we're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow.
I hope we don't.
Blizzards, so.
Yeah.
All right, so should we have a little look on the interior
of
the ST?
Again, not a lot going on, other than a build-up of leaves in the footwell.
Yeah. We've all got that. It's all good.
Yeah, usual stuff. Voodoo dead pedal.
Got the Voodoo sticker in the middle of the steering wheel.
Got that as well. Voodoo gear knob. I've got a Voodoo short shifter as well.
Yeah.
Voodoo mats. Yes, coffee cup.
Heated seats.
Yes, heated seats.
Recaros.
Yeah.
I wish I had them.
They're very comfortable.
But I've heard there is a conversion that you can do with any other Fiesta where you can get them in and working.
Yes, there
But
is.
it's a lot of effort.
I wouldn't mind putting some bucket seats in it, but I like the heated seats too much.
Yeah, no.
And it is my daily, so I don't really want just uncomfortable
from sitting
race
passenger in one of these, I'd say these are pretty comfortable.
Yeah, they hug you in pretty
bucket,
well.
But they do hug you.
Yeah.
And you get the heated seat, so.
Which, when I'm doing like this, is very important.
You can fit people in the back.
You can fit people in the back.
Family car.
Yeah.
Definitely a big fan of the interiors of the STs. It's a massive step up from the stock variant of obviously my car. Obviously, you're going to have a nice 6-speed, which is all good.
Yep.
You get the push start over there, which is great, rather than having to like jig the wheel to get the key to actually turn, especially in winter. The pedals are a lot nicer. Just overall, such a nicer interior compared to the lower ends, but it's definitely worth it. And I have noticed with it being a Fiesta, there's no McDonald's anywhere.
No, because I try to keep it rubbish free on the inside.
I'm not going to comment on that. I mean, have like 3 monster cans that make themselves apparent in the back when I go around corners.
Well, my old car, my old Fiesta, I did used to stick the little monster stickers on the window.
We've all been through that stage where you feel like you're sponsored by Monster. If you put stickers on, they'll notice you, and you're like, yeah, free Monsters and all that.
Yeah, just a running joke of each one adds 5 horsepower.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely not why I've got so many stickers. We've got the banner that you just put on.
Yep.
The little cutout, which is good. So is that for the sensor, obviously? Because I think these have like the automatic window wipers.
Yes, automatic wipers and automatic lights.
One thing I can't figure out is what this little thing is, the dome. Because I have that and it does nothing. Because I don't have automatic anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if anyone, can someone comment down below, what is that for?
Considering we both have a Fiesta and neither of us know what it does.
So we've got the unique Fords, obviously, representing. Obviously, you can tell definitely is unique. The different styles you can do with Fiestas. Everyone's like, oh, all Fiestas are the same. There's so many variations, especially when you go to like a car meet that's for like just Fords and all that.
Yeah,
So
regardless if it's the same car, everyone's got their own taste for this stuff.
It comes as like a kind of plain template, but you can always see the different styles that people do. They're always different. Like when we went to tracks last year, the amount of Fords we had, like Fiestas we had, and obviously being unique Ford, every single one was completely different.
Yeah.
So, especially with the fact that I was the only one that brought a turd brown car.
That didn't start.
We're not going to talk about that. No. There's the tinted rear lights. I have been tempted to do this. Is that just like the plastic around it, or is it like a film that you've done?
Well, I didn't do it. It was a company called Encore Customs in Wetherby that did it for me.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself to do it myself. Do it on my own.
Yeah. I looked at doing it, but I'm at the same. Whereas I know I'd be really dodgy to do it. I'd probably have like little marks that I've left or cut off.
It probably wouldn't even be that. It'd probably just be half hanging off if I tried it. But yeah, I just went for a medium tint. I didn't want anything too dark.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll swap it to the dark one day, but...
Voodoo again, just so you know, we're representing the Voodoo. Let's have a look inside of the exhaust out. Can we see down at the end? Insert
the Scooby-Doo laugh here.
Oh, it looks so aggressive on the back end. Everyone has the dual tip exhausts. You've gone for this. What was the inspiration behind this one?
I just like the big exhaust, the big single tip more than I like the dual tip. Not hating on the dual tips, I do like them, but I just think because they come with the dual tip stock, I think if you're going to change it, make it look like it's been changed.
Yeah, definitely. But you've gone for a good option. I've been thinking about doing something, you know, on like Skylines with the massive exhausts.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about doing something obnoxious with that.
Can't remember if it's either 3 or 4 inch.
Yeah, boy. Not bad.
It's a big boy.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely a lot bassier than it was before, yeah.
A bit raspier? Or?
A little bit raspier, yeah. You get the odd burble at low revs, and when it's cold, so today's perfect for that. Whether it will do that is a different matter, I don't know, but we will find out.
We will definitely be finding out. I'll be putting a little microphone right up next to it. And obviously we've got the nice donut, the little owner sticker. People are going to see that, think donut, and think, what's WNA? Is that a donut company?
I've been asked that so many times.
What would it be like, what would WNA stand for a donut company? I'm trying to think now. I don't know donut terminology, so I'm just going to say it's a donut company. Making me want Krispy Kremes now.
Me too, now you said that.
I'm going to have to find someone now that does that. Then we've obviously got the memorial to... you want to explain why we got
that? So that was from Aaron that runs West Yorkshire Ford Culture, Adam made. So yeah, if you want any, give him a message.
Yeah, so that's obviously for the amazing Ken Block. RIP, because he was literally the inspiration for why we have these cars, the Gymkhanas with the Fiestas.
Yep.
And yeah, we wish we could slide around like that in these. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day when we can afford an all-wheel drive conversion.
Yeah. We'll give you credit though, you're the first of the Mark 7 Fiestas to actually have the rear bumper snug in line, not rubbing, and actually perfect. Yeah, you are the first Fiesta ST that I've ever seen with that.
Well, it's not zip tied, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, no, because zip ties add horsepower. It's like the stickers. Zip tie is race car. It's race car. All right, so we've talked about the car you've got today. Where did it all start? What was your first car?
My first car was a 2006 Polo. It was cheap.
It's always the case.
Car.
It's not a bad start for a first car, though.
No, it lasted. I mean, I got it when I was 16, just before I was driving. Lasted about 18 months.
Yeah.
Before head gaskets went, timing belt went, wheel bearings went, and I decided to get rid of it because it was getting on my nerves.
Yeah. I mean, was it like, were you into cars beforehand? Was it like the Need for Speed days to become into a real car? Or
pretty much. Yeah, I was debating doing it up, but then it started giving me issues, so I thought, no, you can be someone else's problem now.
What was your first mod? What did you ever do to a car?
The usual, just slap a sticker on it.
Sticker, yeah. All right.
And then my last car had the wheels powder coated black. That was about it. Because I didn't like the wheels in grey.
And what car was that?
That was a 2011 Fiesta Z-Tech.
Sticking with Fiestas. So what number car is this? How many cars you had?
This is my third car.
Third car? Oh, same. Not bad. So we've both gone for the nice Fiestas. You went for the right one, though. You went for the ST. Really wish I had an ST. It literally is a dream car of mine to have. Maybe one day, we will see. Ooh. All right, we're now going to a nature documentary.
Don't poop on my car.
Yeah, do not poop on the car.
Poop on his, it's already brown.
No, because they have white poop. Come on. Oh. Here we go. Future plans, anything you want to do, what's coming next?
Future plans, next steps, downpipe, because I'm still running the stock cat, intercooler, and then eventually stage 3 when I can afford it.
I've heard you talk a little bit about bonnet vents, possibly.
Yeah, looking at getting it vented
Okay.
because it looks cool.
I have seen a few people that do it, but they don't have the guts to cut the bonnets, so they end up doing the stick-ons.
Stick-on vents that don't vent. Yeah, I'm not going those.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
going to go to Nick Wiley and get it done properly.
Possibly stage 3.
Possibly.
I'm definitely.
One day.
If you do stage 3, I will want to come back and have a feel of what the amount of hours.
We'll do a future episode for sure.
I think it's time we hear the exhaust. So should we do cold start?
Sure thing.
All right then. All right, let's hear it. That is proper bassy. That I do like that. Do you feel confident? Maybe giving it a bit more. Maybe? That sounds really good from back here.
Yeah.
That is proper nice. That definitely worth it.
You're very happy with the exhaust.
That is very worth it. I've heard a few Fiestas. That's probably one of the nicest sounding Fiestas I've heard, if not the nicest.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let it warm up a little bit, and I know it's wet weather, so it's not great, but your contender was the Starlet, which was in wet weather as well. I've definitely picked a great time of the year to start this series. But you confident to take part in the 0 to 60 challenge?
Yeah, why not?
All right then. So we'll let it warm up a little bit, get it to the peak racing standard, and yeah, we'll see what this thing can do. All right, so we're now in the spaceship. I like how the LEDs has that kind of flickering effect on camera.
Yep.
But obviously, you can see the difference between my car is the interior. You have like the built-in GPS and all that. Completely different
Which I never
interior.
use, but
I can feel the heated seat. That feels so good. Definitely a need for cars. Even this bit's different. I never noticed it had a digital screen there.
yeah, it does.
Huh. Oh, it sounds so good to be back in an ST. Oh, this is why I want an ST. These cars are no joke at all. Oh. And that turbo sound as well is so aggressive.
Sounds good even from in here.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
Oh, 7 seconds. That is actually nuts. 7 seconds.
After this gets you started.
So if we think about that in a dry condition, you might have a 6 second 0 to 60
I
there.
think so, something like that.
Hey, it's still got wheels. Yeah, leads ain't that bad. Come on. 7 seconds. Happy with that?
Yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah.
Say my wheels spun, but that was where we just parked on mud, so.
That kind of wraps up everything on this episode. I've definitely been looking forward to this because obviously everyone knows I love Fiestas, especially the STs. So thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If we can go back to the stage 3, would you like to do that as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll see what
Sure
happens with the 0 to 60. But yeah, that's straight to the top of the leaderboard so far. All right then. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe. Go follow on Instagram. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Before hitting the club, young dogs pulling up, trying to get us done. Counting numbers, like how many we got, and this monkey basement that stinks hella hot.